Are you tired of your EDH pod being too combo heavy? Are those games taking way too long for your liking? And you just want to spice them up? Look no further than the Cheese Touch. The Cheese Touch is led by Virtus the Veiled and Gorm the Great. Virtus is a 3-mana 1/1 with Death Touch, and whenever Virtus deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounded up, easily able to speed up slower games and keep your opponents on edge. On the other side is Gorm. He's got Vigilance, and must be blocked if able, and must be blocked by 2 or more creatures if able. These two attacking together will make an opponent lose half their life. The core strategy for this deck is just to send Virtus. To do this, we're going to need some evasion. Cards like Thieves' Tools, Prowler's Helm, and Access Tunnel let Virtus go straight through to an opponent's face. Now, after you've hit their face, what do you do now? Well, cards like Wound Reflection can take them out on your end step. But if equipment isn't enough for you, we're going to use cards like Ocarina Assassin, Noble Quarry, and Sheenan of Life's Roar to force creatures to block another creature we swing with to ensure Virtus gets through. Because combat damage is pretty pivotal to our deck, we're going to run Toski, Bearer of Secrets, Family's Favour, and Sword of the Animus to make sure we get some value off of our combat steps. Now you might be wondering, what's our defensive strategy? We're going to stay on theme to Virtus and run a bunch of Death Touch creatures such as Gonti, Lord of Luxury, Poison Tip Archer, and Okame Adversary. These little guys are able to scare off any tall threats that come our way. On top of that, cards like Hooded Blightfang and Finn the Fangbearer will let us use our Death Touches as offensive units. Expect Virtus to be public enemy number 1, so to keep them on board, let's run cards like Whisper Silkcloak, Snake Umbra, and Dolmen Gate to give Virtus some protection. We're also going to run Tamiyo Safekeeping, Snakeskin Veil, and Malika Rebirth as some strong protection cantrips. If we're ever in need of some strong card draw, equipping Gorm with Infiltration Lens will allow us to draw at least 4 cards every time we attack with him. Sadly, Virtus won't always be there to half an opponent's life, so let's bring in Quietus Spike to let another creature take his place. Altogether, this deck can either be the bane of existence to the pod, or crumble fast. A perfect example of a glass cannon deck. I hope you enjoyed.